let's do this. So, our adventurers discovered the underground network called the Veiled Alliance, led by Chamali Zachilla, who offered them 10,000 gold to help them take down the aging god king Tektukitale. They gathered the 10 plus feathers at the temple of Ralanguthe and now are eligible to enter the arena. With the blazing sun cresting at high noon, their lunch date with Extabi the Blind, leader of the House of the Mind, nears. What troubles and schemes await our heroes, whose main task is to steal the legendary artifact Crenshinibon. And this is where we left off. Here we go. So you guys just got done battling and gathering your feathers.
Me too.
No. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if we have the time, can we get him some feathers?
We can get him some feathers. Yeah.
Still only have 3.
Let me check my sundial watch. I think we got a little time.
Yeah, we got some time.
We got a little time.
So Jay and Thyros were invited to the lunch, but that frees up Kurgan and Tex to do whatever they need to. There's only a couple of ways to get feathers. And you got to go to the Flower War Field, and you can run the obstacle course. You can, you got to work your way up like everybody else. So he can run the obstacle course, get one or two feathers that way.
Right.
And then he's going to have to fight some people to get the feathers. As soon as he gets 5 feathers, he can come to Ralanguthe and attack, get in a battle but he needs 5 feathers.
Is there like a weightlifting competition, perhaps?
There's
drag him through. I know there's the war field itself. But
yeah.
Just like flat weights, because this guy's buff as hell.
Yeah, there's none of that. There's the only strength is to get your initial feather at one of the taverns. So
I see. All right. Well, I'm gonna go find him and drag him over to the fields then, and I'm just gonna walk off then.
Okay. So that's what's going on. Kurgan, he's gonna find you. Where would you be at, actually? Where do you want to be?
I don't know. I'd probably be hanging with him because he's the only manager I know other than the drunk one, which I don't entirely trust.
Yeah.
Oh, you trust me?
Well, I trust you more than I trust the other one.
Yeah. Let's just say Kurgan was nursing an injury and couldn't participate. But you're fine now. Let's just say you were right next to him. And
you fell down some stairs. It happens to the best of us.
Let's just say that battle with the Mind Flayer, you were near to death.
That is true. I was
you're on
regaining
death.
my mental faculties.
Yes. So you're ready to. You think you're up to snuff now to go to the Flower War Field. So what you can do to earn a feather right now is to go through the obstacle course, which is.
Can we potentially earn 2 feathers through this obstacle course?
It's. Let's go with 2 feathers. That's fine.
Yeah.
All right. So you can get 2 feathers here. So it's a pretty much dexterity check, 10 or higher, strength check, 10 or higher, dexterity check, 15 or higher, strength check, 15 or higher. If you can do this, you get your 2 feathers.
Okay. All right.
His fingers are at the ready to twist fate itself.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Okay.
You gotta pass the first 2. I can definitely help you with the last 2 because those are a little harder. But if you can get through the first 2, we should hopefully do
just
good.
10s.
Okay. So, Which one do I have to do first?
You got to do a dex, strength, dex, strength.
Dexterity check.
Yes.
Okay, alright.
Okay. He's off to a good start. Makes it
Okay.
over. Now he's got to climb. 10 or
So
higher.
what,
Strength.
that's an athletics check or something?
Nope. You made it. Dexterity is fine. Now you got to do a strength. Now you're climbing up like this wall. To climb up.
In that case, I'm going to rage, so I get advantage on that.
Okay.
Good call.
Getting pissed at this wall. There he goes.
Good call.
24.
Good call.
Okay. He's up. Now you got to get a dexterity save or check. These are saving throws.
The 24 still would have beaten.
It's all good.
Don't
Don't worry about it.
just click on the word strength right above where your stat is on on your roll 20 sheet.
Okay. So
wait a second.
that's no. It's got to be a dex. So just
I
roll
was
it.
doing that strength to see if I would have gotten the strength.
Yeah.
Should I do the dexterity one as well, just because?
Nope,
Actually,
nope.
I have a
I was
plus
gonna
one
give
for
you
it anyway. So.
Either way, I'm gonna lean towards you making those anyway. So you're already where you need to be. So just do a dexterity check for me now.
Dexterity check.
15.
I believe in the dream. I shouldn't have believed. I should have kept my
Why
mouth
did you
shut.
say that? I blame you for this.
Okay.
That's my bad,
I
chief.
can't do too much about that one.
Okay. Splash into the water. You get to.
Wait, there's water?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's mud.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
all Mexican mud.
Yeah,
right?
it's really disgusting. Well, actually, yeah, it's pretty bad, mucky water. Can you get back up and run it again? You get 2 shots at this.
Okay, alright.
Dexterity check.
This is a check.
Yes.
Nope.
And no.
Uh,
Does it
Okay.
have to be a dexterity check, or can I do it like an athletics roll instead?
If it would be acrobatics since it's dexterity. Yeah, but I don't.
Why do you
think
talk? I want feathers.
All right. So that didn't happen, but you can fight. There's these round circles painted on the sand, and inside, in melee distance, there are some combatants over. It's over here. See this guy right here? Yeah. This dude right
Yeah, I
here.
see him.
So step on in.
Does anyone look particularly weak with 2 feathers that could easily be bested?
They are inside the curtain. They all have the same stat block.
Ah, I see. But what if one perchance happened to lose a couple stat points? Just theoretically.
Just
Just theoretically.
theoretically.
If one was if I perhaps invested or perceived anything like that, any chance?
Sure. Why don't you roll for perception? Okay.
That's a 5. Fucking hell.
They all look pretty comparable.
All right, Kerrigan, I don't know if any of them look really particularly weak. You just have
All
to
right.
throw yourself in there, get 2 feathers, and we can get out of this one.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, alright.
Okay.
I can do this.
You can get in.
I'm a big, strong tiefling. I can do this.
Alright. So let me bring up his character sheet. And you walk in, and this person is very nimble looking. He's wearing some leather armor, and he has a sword. It's a long sword, and he's got a couple scars on his face, one running down the side of his face. So it definitely looks like he's seen some stuff. And he steps up, he gives you a nod, and time to roll for initiative.
Okay, I also give him a nod because I'm a nice person. 12.
All right.
Not.
And
I do not have a token out for me. I'm gonna
Drag yourself into that
Drag
field.
him.
How do I hit this
Perfect.
thing here? Here it is.
Oh, even better. We've got
5.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So
Use that anchor you had from the dexterity pits.
all
What are they
right.
called? Are they just the war fields?
Yeah. Okay. So you get to go first. So what are you gonna do?
Okay. As a bonus action, I'm going to rage.
Okay. Now
Then
you're
I'm going to
pissed.
run forward right at him.
Yep.
And I am then going to, with my greatsword, slash at him.
Go for it. Okay, that's a miss.
Okay. I have a second attack with it though, so
Yep. That's gonna hit.
okay, that's cool. Ooh, that's 12 damage.
Okay. And
I
so,
believe I only have 2 attacks right now.
yeah. So a good slight. He blocks the first one, but you're super fast and you slice him right across the midsection. A trail of blood starts leaking out of his torso. And he also has 2 attacks. So here's his first one.
Oh, that's great.
17.
Yeah, I've got 14, so that hits.
Okay. 8 damage.
What type?
It is. Let me see here.
Slashing, right?
Slashing.
In that case, I only take 4.
All right, and another 13.
Ooh, 13. That misses.
Okay. So he comes back after seeing you attack him. He launches out, slices you across the shoulder, and thus nicks you a little bit. You're up.
Okay. Before I attack, I say, "Nice hit," and then I attack. 14.
14 does not do it.
Ah.
Okay, good to know.
11. Now that does hit. I've got a +7 to attack.
And
Yeah.
listen, just roll. Listen, it's perfectly fine. You're just rolling below 10.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so he parries both of your great sword thrusts. Comes back with 2 of his own. 11.
11. That
Yep.
misses.
Jumps out of the way. And the second attack, a 10.
also misses.
Again, you block with your great sword his second thrust. You're up.
Okay. 25.
That's going to do it. That's going to hit him.
There we go, there we go.
Ooh, that's 13 damage. Nice.
Okay.
So that's 25 damage total.
Yep.
And then my next attack. 13.
That's a miss.
Unfortunate.
Wait just a second. Actually, no. Let it ride. Let it ride.
Okay. So, you took a nice chunk out of him with your great sword, and like a big chunk of skin and muscle off of his shoulder, you just cleave. And some people are just ooh as it like lands to the ground. He shakes it off. Comes with 2 more attacks here. 18.
Ooh.
That's gonna hit with 10 damage.
10, so that's 5.
5. And then another attack here. 8 and misses. Back at you.
Okay. You're getting some solid hits in.
He's gives you a smirk.
Okay.
14.
Oh, wait. All right, this one, I'm gonna add a little bit of extra bonus, bonus
A little
fun
bit
stuff
of
to that.
sweet sauce.
15 now.
It
Is
hits.
that it? Yes. Okay.
Hey.
Thank you, Ben Luck.
Ooh, okay. So that's another 12.
So what you do is you swing, and he actually, an invisible force actually pushes him closer into your thrust, and you slice right down on him, and he's hurt very badly. Maybe one more hit is what this guy can take. You do have another shot here.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And this is 21.
And that's a hit.
Okay, 13. I literally did 50 damage to this guy.
As you swing through, you have a chance to make it lethal or non-lethal.
I'm making it non-lethal.
Okay, so you cut him very badly. Why don't you tell me how you non-lethally killed this guy?
Okay.
You might be listening to some alarms.
Alright, so, as we're fighting, the first attack, I'm like swiping at his sort of chest area. I'm about to miss, but as you said, an invisible force sort of lifts it up a little, so I just managed to like nick him across the chest. Not like a deep cut or anything, but it's just slices across and there's a lot of blood. And then my next attack is kind of like a bit of a thrust, and it's like sort of in his shoulder and almost coming out the side, like the other side.
Yeah. And these two clerics hurry over and put their hands on his wounds, and you see it begin to heal. And also these clerics come up to you where he hit you pretty good and also heal you up to full strength or full health.
Okay.
And
Alright. I healed a total of 9.
how many feathers did you originally have?
3.
Okay, you're up to 6 feathers.
Sweet.
All right, we're all good here. Let's go head back to that place where we were just at. Throw you into the center of the ring at that temple.
Before we go, I like head over to the guy just for, and I was like, that was really well done.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure I just got lucky.
He appreciates you. He's kind of mad because he's got to go all the way back to start from 0 feathers and work his way back up. But he acknowledges that he was bested and shakes your hand if you're willing to.
Yeah, I shake it.
All right, says, "I appreciate that. You bested me. I know when I was beaten fairly, and I'm off to. I might see you again in the arena."
Yeah.
All right, and he walks off.
I'm going to turn a level 1 spell slot into 2 more sorcery points to top off the 2 I just used real quick.
Okay. and Jay...
Sort of subtly inside myself go, yeah, honor.
I mean, we were told to go to the temple, correct?
Yes, the House of the Mind, actually. Is that where you guys going to head? Let's get you...
Why not?
Let's move you guys since... You guys can go to the Two Moon City. So you guys are now entered into the Two Moon City. You see the House of the Mind, and the Rowland Guthe. That's where the two higher end fights, not quite arena. And you make it to the House of the Mind, and there you see the fire clerics, the Psionicis. Emotech is in charge there. He's yelling at his trainees, "Hey, make sure you do it this way!" And he stops as soon as he sees you, Jay. He stops what he's doing. He eyes you, and a couple of the trainees turn to see where he's staring, and he goes, "Concentrate on what you're doing," and they quickly turn around, and they're making these small, like, flames floating in front of them. And
I'll give a friendly bow, and
he does
lead
not.
Thyros actually into... Oh, fun. It's almost as if I made him mad somehow.
Who? Me?
No, Emotech.
Oh.
Yeah, Emotech. Here, I'll throw a picture of him again into Discord. What he looks like.
Hold on. Right now, are we saying that the fire guy is not happy that I'm a water person? Get out of here.
So,
What do you think his thoughts are on me being an ice person?
We're gonna go in that tournament arena, and we're gonna rock it with water and ice.
Nice.
Yeah, we are.
Tex is gonna casually cheer from the sidelines.
So
And maybe try to break into the government while you guys are doing that.
the House of the Mind is very busy. There's people in different kind of robes. There's one that in particular comes up to you, and he's wearing the same kind of robe as the person who invited you to lunch at when you guys were at the arena. It's got an eye emblem on the back in between the shoulder blades. And he says, if you do not mind, can you come with me? Extabi is looking forward to meeting you.
I'll
Okay.
give a bow again and motion for him to lead the way.
Okay. So he leads you through the House of the Mind and into the gardens. And I will bring up the gardens here in Discord. And here you go. So here are the gardens. You see a lot of the earth and water people. There's no water people. You're the only one. But the earth, temple monks and initiates is what should be called, are working diligently on all the plants here, and he leads you through a lot of this temple, and there's Extabi the blind is patiently just walking through the garden, and I will put also Extabi the blind into Discord here, and this is Extabi.
Beautiful, non-scary looking guy.
And quick question, while they're in that Earth Temple area, is there like a small blind girl who's bending Earth, one might say? Just curious.
Or what about a medium-sized blonde girl that's, throwing earth, and her name might be
Tara or something?
Like Tara or something?
Yeah, that might be it.
Maybe if you look around.
Maybe.
You could.
Potentially. Yeah.
So
Just curious.
So Extabi comes up and talks, and congratulations, Jay. I heard that you are now the new student.
That's
Yep.
a
So
little bit of a stretch.
what do you mean?
I'm a student of many people, just not any one person in particular.
I see. So, if you would like
No, he
to join different aspects of the psionics, you'd be open?
I don't see why I wouldn't be.
Well, that is interesting. Please, walk with me. And also, Thyros. Please,
Yeah.
join me.
All right. Let me drop in.
Yep. So you're walking along beside him as he brings you through the garden. Thyros. I'd like to welcome a paladin of Kelemvor. It is very rare that some other god is welcome on Athas. I would be very careful to make sure the God King does not become too jealous.
Thanks for the advice.
And he takes you across, and the water is trickling down, and The birds are chirping here. It's definitely feels different with a light breeze coming. That it's almost you can forget that you are on a desert, lifeless planet here. So I need you guys to both roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. A 9.
Is he within? Well, wait. Are you within 5 feet of me?
Yes, he's walking beside you.
Yeah.
All right, so that's an 11,
A.
right? It's 2 + 2 to all saving throws.
Yeah, +2 to all saving throws.
Yeah.
Ah, haha.
Okay.
Wisdom.
Yes.
That's a 10.
Okay.
Oof.
So you feel a trickling or a tickling of your mind, and he is searching for what your alignment is. So you must tell me what your alignment is.
Me?
Both of you.
Both of us?
Yeah.
I believe I'm chaotic good.
Okay.
I'm like neutral-ish. I'm neutral.
Okay. You're neutral. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. He wants to know what kind of people you are.
The only reason I'm chaotic is because I'm taking, like, my god's will into my own hand. I don't think I'm not trying to, like, I'm not going, oh yeah, kill 5 to save 1,000. It's just, like, I kind of do what I want, if that makes sense.
You're walking beside him, and there is a table set up around a lush rose garden, and have a seat. Have a seat. Have a seat. Have a seat. I hope you enjoy some food. I know a lot of our food here is not the same as probably where you guys have come from. In fact, where have you guys come from?
I actually
Far
don't.
away.
Yeah, I was about to say, I actually don't know. Like, out of character, I do not remember.
Say your house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just say your house.
Oh god. I mean, that's about probably as much usefulness as saying where we're actually from to him.
Sure.
The Frostlands to the far, far north. Long distance from here.
So what is your reason for being in this desolate planet of Athas, in the city-state of Draj? I'm sure it's not the scenery.
I mean, you've seen us competing in a tournament. It's one of the most fun things I've done in a while, mainly because it's non-lethal bouts of strength. It reminds me of home.
And you, Thyros? Just here to take in the game?
Pretty much.
Somehow, I feel that you wouldn't travel across realm space to this city-state just to fight in arena battles. But you may keep your secrets. We all have our own. So sit. Enjoy. All right. So he offers you some food. Sit down. What are you guys doing?
I mean, I see no harm in sitting down. I do see harm in eating.
Okay.
You know, I'm immune to poison.
You're immune to disease.
I'm immune to disease. Darn.
So if he put diseases in this,
If he put Ebola in it, I'd be okay.
If he put Corona in it,
If he put arsenic in it, less so.
So you sit down. You're apprehensive at eating. He sees this, but he takes his food and begins to eat. I see you aren't hungry. I can tell you're apprehensive. I have nothing but goodwill to you. Have you goodwill to us? Possibly the God King?
Uh, I mean, I'm not gonna destroy the House of the Mind if that's what you're asking. I like this place. I haven't seen anyone else practice discipline similar to mine.
I see.
Not want to destroy a place of learning.
We are independent of the God King here. Sometimes we butt heads, but we are necessary to each other. Our God King is grows old. Some say weak. He has not been in his dragon form in many years. Some say this is a sign of weakness, in that at any moment he could pass. I find it interesting that you come here at this transitional moment, maybe, possibly.
Transitional moment?
Well, if our king is old and something might unfortunately happen to him, God save our king, there might be a new dawn to the city-state of Draj. Somebody that could be more vibrant, in control.
Can I, like, insight check to see if he's,
You certainly
more of
can.
I want to see if he's more going rebels, like a better place, more in control, like more dictatorship side.
You go right ahead. Insight.
16.
All right, and we're gonna let me do this.
Let me roll a deception check with a plus 25.
Yeah, he's all right.
Come on, I believe it, and you can nat one.
Yes,
you can.
Ah, look at you, called it. Okay, so you can tell that he's not for the God King. He is for himself. He wants power for himself. He wants to gain power for himself and for the House of the Mind. For the Psionicis as a whole.
So,
yeah.
you're saying he's minding his own business?
He is. That is totally Tex right there.
That is awful and brilliant at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah. So, so he is out for his own power.
Well, that's not inherently a bad thing. It's just not a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what do you want to do here?
Well, I assume you invited us here for a reason more than just talking about the current situation.
I just wanted to introduce myself, since this is my temple, and you are now a student here. I assume not just of one element, but of many. You are more than welcome to stay here and learn here as long as you want.
I don't really know your customs here. What do I do? Just introduce myself to a master and say I want to be taught?
You may introduce yourself to any master here, or if you wish to, pop into any of the training going on. You have my blessing to have any teacher, even my own. I will teach you.
What would you teach me?
I could teach you all the elements.
Well, I think it'd be easier to learn all this in one place.
I see. Well, enjoy your lunch. Enjoy your stay here. And maybe we can be mutually beneficial to each other at some point.
Hopefully.
And with that, he gets up. He nods to Thyros and you. I must bid you adieu. I am due at the arena. Thank you. And let's enjoy another lunch since you aren't hungry at another time.
Another time. And I'll give another heckin' bow.
All right.
I bow as well.
Okay. And off he goes. All right. And that was lunch with the blind dude.
Yep.
He's a really good listener.
Thyros, nothing against the guy. He seems like he'll help us if we can help him, but I've never heard someone use the phrase mutually beneficial and not sound evil.
Yeah. I don't know about evil, but definitely suspicious, I think is a better word. I always think of like Mafia when I hear that. Mafia aren't inherently evil. Sometimes. Depends on the Mafia. Mostly just like money. I guess gangs would be better than Mafia.
Yeah, well, I need to see a pal here. You have anything you want to do here? This place doesn't really cater to you, I know.
Nothing I can really think of.
All right.
Although, is there something I could pick up and take with me for food?
There's
Like a little snacky snack?
There's plenty of food on the table there.
I will take a little thing from the table that I could take with me. Like, I don't know.
Sure.
Like a turkey leg. I don't know. Like what you see at the theme parks.
Yep.
Grab like.
There's a giant turkey leg there.
Perfect.
Okay.
I'll go around. I'll take it. I will take the bait.
Okay. All right.
Now I roll for Constitution.
No.
Yeah. I...
All right. So you eat the turkey leg.
Yeah.
And Jay?
Jay's gonna see Tanu Tuxley. Am I saying that right?
Yep.
It's been a while.
Yep. Tanu Luxley. And you see him, and he is in his office. You know, he's brewing some tea. He comes in and he goes, you know.
He's got an office?
Yeah, he's got a little office. I see you had your lunch. How was that?
Good.
Enlightening, to say the least.
Yeah. Xtabi can be off-putting with some people. He grows on you.
Like a mold.
Like a mold. So, are you here for some training or some meditation? What brings you here, Jay?
I was wondering if you would have anything else to teach me. I
I
don't
always
really-
have. Please sit. Let's teach. And
I mean,
Thyros, you're more than welcome to.
All right, I'll sit in.
Okay. So he's doing some mind meditation tricks with you, forming, getting into the chi and the right frame of mind, and working on some pretty basic stuff right now since you're just learning. And as you're doing that, we can go to Tex in Kurgan.
Alright, let me get my text announcer voice. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tex Bootstraps Fighting Company has brought new challenger to the ring. You've seen him prowl the streets. The blue beast of the east. The one, the only, the Kurgan. And I point to Kurgan. Now who thinks they're dumb enough to challenge the last of my great competitors? Wait,
Okay.
it makes
What?
sense in my head.
Yeah. Why don't you do
Yeah.
persuasion?
Oh, hell yeah. Well, a couple things I'm good at. Yeah, it could have been better.
All right. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah. Out comes a Thri-Kreen. It's a alien. Insectoid creature of Athas. Let me go through here and let me see here and get a picture of it out for you. Thri-Kreen. This boom. It'll be in Discord here.
I just
Okay.
see an old man who's blind.
and now you're seeing.
Ooh, he's one of the praying
antlers.
mantis peoples.
Okay.
At least I think it's a praying mantis.
So
Hey Kerrigan, does this guy bug you?
oh,
Or should
That's
we...
extremely racist.
It really
I'm whispering
is.
it to Kerrigan. I'm whispering it to Kerrigan. Is that racist? I don't know.
I just
Okay.
don't respond and I just look at him. I thought you were a
he goes-
better person than that.
Oh, he's a big boy too.
there he is. All right, Kerrigan.
Well, prepare to be squashed by our mighty war. What are the odds on us? Let's do some gambling. Kerrigan, you want to gamble on yourself at all?
Nah, I'm good.
All right. Well, I want to gamble. So what are the odds? Let's do that first.
Okay, so
It's 1d6, right?
it is 1d6, please.
All right.
4. It is 4 to 1. Roll a d20. Anything over 10 is for you. Anything under 10. And, all right, so
I
it's
thought it was
4 to 1 for you guys.
So it's 4-1 in our favor.
In your favor.
So if we bet on Kerrigan, we get 4 times the amount, right? Or is it the other one you get 1/4 the amount if you bet
You
on
get
Kerrigan?
1/4 of the amount. if
Okay, I
it
just want to make
was,
sure. I can remember.
1/4.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, shit. This is something to become less of a good gambling opportunity here. Let me think. I'll go ahead and go up to the guy and be like, I'll throw 50 gold on Kerrigan.
Okay. 50 gold.
Oof.
Oh, fine. I'll throw 100 gold on Kerrigan.
No.
Too late.
Oh.
It's done.
You better win.
Oh, he's got
I
plenty
should
of
have thrown on
gold
the.
now.
I should have thrown it on the bug guy. And then use my magic to make Kerrigan lose. It would have been brilliant.
Oh man.
Aw, man, don't worry about it. You're like stupid rich. You don't need more money.
I need more money. Tex needs to buy his own warship so he can hunt down Jack Daniels.
All right, so Kurgan, why don't you throw your character here into against.
Oh
the
yeah, I should do that. Where is he? There he be, right there.
Oh, sorry, I'm trying to make him bigger for you. There it is. All right, there you go.
Okay, sweet.
All right, so go ahead and why don't you roll for initiative?
4.
And we've got
19.
19.
The one who's going first.
All right, he's gonna go first. So he comes out and he's gonna attack you with his spear here. He's got a spear. He's got 2 attacks. So his natural 20.
Yeah, I think a natural 20 just barely hit.
It's 9 slashing damage.
9 slashing damage. So there, and now he's also going, since he runs at you with his spear, he hits you with it, and then he's coming out with his claws with another one of his hands. And 14.
Ooh, mates it, beats it.
And 6. Okay. You're up.
Okay, as soon as he does that, slashing me with his claws, I'm like, oh ho ho ho, this is gonna be fun. I rage and then I attack him.
Okay. That's a
13.
miss.
18.
That's a hit.
Okay.
10.
Okay. So you slice him really good. Part of his mandible cracks open a little bit. All right. And he's coming at you with
Aim for the thorax.
now he's gonna actually
Which part's that?
you're close enough, he's gonna bite you.
Ooh.
16.
Wait a second. Actually, no. Never mind. Not gonna,
Okay.
Not gonna bother.
Okay, you need to roll a Constitution saving throw here.
Con. Ugh.
Con save.
If you fail
I know,
by
it's
5 or
weird-
less, you're paralyzed.
Yeah, don't fail by 5 or less. I know you will because I said don't, but don't.
I believe in him.
There you go.
Ooh.
He makes it.
Fine.
Okay, so you're not paralyzed, but you do take 5 piercing damage of his bite.
Is that 3?
That'd be down. It's halved
2.
and rounded down.
Yeah.
So it is
2.
2. And he comes back at you with his spear. 14.
Beats it.
I'm gonna, me a second. Wait, yeah, he's gonna get a nice little -2 to that.
Okay, so what he expected to hit dead center of your chest, something moves it to the side, and he kind of looks quickly left and right, like, what the hell was that?
This is literal cheating.
Shush!
You're up, buddy.
Okay.
I'm using all my spells for this.
19.
Hit.
That is 13.
Okay.
12.
Miss.
So I've done 25 damage to him so far.
Correct.
Alright.
Okay. Again, he's coming at you with a bite.
Okay.
5, a miss, and then
5 misses.
Yep. And then his spear, 9 misses. So you're dodging these attacks here. Okay, you're up.
Okay.
What does it mean?
Ooh,
They don't
23.
That's a hit.
Just barely.
Oh, never mind.
That's 13. 17.
Hit.
Okay. Good to know. Keeping
Okay,
track.
that there is 11. So I've done 49 damage to him so far.
Yes, and you slice through 2 of his arms, and they fall down, and he's got 2 left. We are actually gonna do
I'm gonna yell out, "More like mandible."
we're gonna do a wisdom saving throw here. 20. He's in the fight here, so he's going to attack with his claw. 18
Oh, that hits.
for 5, so that's 2.
Yep.
And he also is coming at with a spear. 21,
Ooh, 21, that hits.
and that would be 4.
Okay.
Okay. You're up.
Alright. Great swording away. Ooh, 20.
Ooh.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, that is 13.
So how are you going to end this?
Oh, okay, so did he literally have like
Squish
50
that
health?
bug. Squish that.
He had
bug.
50,
I'm not
53.
gonna squish him.
He had 53.
Oh.
Okay, so as he's poking his spear at me one last time, he like gets me sort of in the chest, but like at a bit of an angle, so it doesn't actually pierce all that much, which is why it does that 8 damage.
Yep.
And not higher. And as he does that, I'm swinging my my sword, and I catch him like in one of his legs, like, and I almost half cut it off at the knee, so he's just sort of on the ground.
All right. And I'm going to do a constitution saving throw here. And he is okay for the clerics to come in here to help him out. So clerics come in, help him out a little bit, but he's definitely lost 2 arms in this fight.
This is
not
bad
coming
that
back.
I debated on making that Constitution saving throw lower. Is that bad?
Yeah,
Is that
he,
evil?
he
thing?
lost those couple of limbs. So his fighting days are done, but he's alive.
Jesus, Kyrian, you crippled that thing. Well done. Just slap him on the back.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad about that. Oh, now he won't be able to fight as well.
How many feathers did you have going in?
I
5.
had 6.
Oh, 6, sorry.
You now have 12.
Hey. We can go into the arena now, except Tex,
Oh.
but he was never really planning on it.
Nah.
I need you to do also a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage, Kiergan. This is just for fatigue factor, for fighting these 2 battles back to
Sorry,
back.
someone's giving me a phone call.
Not a problem.
Doesn't happen very often, so sorry about that.
Yeah, take it. Okay.
I'll roll the con saves.
No, well, it's fine.
Oh.
So, in fact, this is a good time for you guys to get a message from Toak. So Toak sends out a message and hey, I just finished interrogating our drow. Beware. There are several more mind flayers and drow that just descended the planet a couple of hours ago. You should be good during the day, but I would not be in the city when the sun goes down, because the mind flayers are going to be looking for you guys. Be careful. Also know that the drow is part of Cyric's army, and there are more ships on their way in the next several days should get here.
Gotcha. So you're saying we should wrap this up quick and get the hell out of here.
Things are going to get pretty hectic real soon.
Okay.
Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. What is it that you needed me to do?
Do a con save with disadvantage just for fatigue. Just to see how
Okay.
fatigued you are.
Saving throw, you say?
Um,
You gotta
yes,
save it,
please.
bro.
Okay. Actually, you've really doing all right. You're not going to be on any disadvantage for anything here. You're actually holding good. Okay.
Sweet. I've got 1 rage left as well.
Ooh, we
So-
can go into the arena.
Oh,
Okay, so
Cool.
let's move everybody to the Two Moons City map, and you can tell me where you guys want to do.
wait. What about our gold?
Oh yes, that's right. 2d20,
Kerrigan winnings?
please.
Kerrigan, you get to roll your 2d20 of
Yep.
winnings
You
here.
can do 2d20,
Oh, okay.
please.
The D20 is this one.
All right. So
So,
100 gold.
alright.
Sweet. Nice.
And then...
Yep. So
Alright,
100
as your
gold
manager,
is
I
the
need to
purse.
get a little bit of a cut there.
Yep, a purse, and then you get 1/4 of that. What, 100 gold you put in? So
Yeah. So 125 total. So now I'm at... Right. Yes.
okay.
Fucking hell. So much gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, man, is there some health potions we can buy? I'd rather have
yeah,
that
there's
than
stuff to
gold.
buy.
You
Can we buy Thyros
As a
upgraded
party-
armor?
Is there like a Spelljammer ship we can
Wait,
get around
what did
here?
you say?
Can we get Thyros some upgraded armor?
Why
Get
would I
a-
need upgraded armor?
Why would you not want upgraded armor? Or like
Because
a plus
I
one
already have
shield?
mithril.
Oh, yeah.
Shield,
No. Yeah.
You know, I already got some fucking good armor. Cause
Well,
y'all
what about
are
a
like,
shield? We
"Here,
can upgrade
take
your
it."
shield. Maybe
Yeah, the
upgrade
shield. Mm.
upgrade his brass knuckles. And
My brass knuckles?
not you.
I was
Jay's.
like, what?
I can get myself a fancy new coat.
so
Yeah,
much,
yeah.
so much money for so
Yeah.
many fun,
How much money do you have, actually?
like
I-
600 or something, though.
That's pretty close, yeah. Maybe a little bit over that.
and there's 10,000 gold pieces in a chest if you complete this.
Yeah.
If you help out,
Well, we get 4,000 no matter what of that, but yeah.
maybe if you help out, if you want to.
Whoa. We negotiated with Blake there. I don't want extra 6,000 is the maybe here. Come on.
True. Yeah, but you don't have to help Blake either. You know.
True. That part is true.
Yeah.
I don't want to really help Steve too much, or Derek, or Johnson, or whatever his name was.
Okay, so what's the plan here?
I mean, since if we can get the time, Jay would like to spend a short rest just meditating and
You-
get key points back.
Yep, you are. You are at the house. It took a while for to negotiate for Kurgan and Tex in the battle. It's definitely 2 hours here and there at the temple and at the House of the Mind. So 2 hours have passed.
Lay on
Tex would like
hands.
to long rest
is,
if possible, but you know.
I was gonna say,
Hands.
lay on hands requires long rest, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
long rest.
Okay.
Hey, Kerrigan, you need any healing real quick? I can top you off with my staff here.
Those people have been
the
fixing
clerics,
me up, haven't
yeah,
they?
the clerics come
Yeah.
up and heal you up.
I would like to ask, if there would be anyone who may know about the dagger.
Okay. So
Like,
where would you like to
what I would-
ask?
I don't know. That's a good question. House of the Mind doesn't really... You know what? They probably don't have much magical things here, do they?
Actually, there are a lot of magical items around here. In fact,
Oh,
that's
okay.
really where a lot of the magical powers are derived from, are within these objects.
Does
Oh,
someone say
okay.
shopping spree?
Yeah, now we can shop here, but
Would I know who to go to?
You could
Or-
do
I was going to say, I don't know what kind of check that would be.
either
If I go for
let's
the check.
do perception Or
Perception.
actually, why don't you ask around and
Make a persuasion roll?
yeah, or who you're gonna ask? You're in Tana Luxley. You can ask him.
Yeah, I was about to say I'll go ahead and go in, if I'm not already there because we just moved back. I don't know where I set my character to where it was last set. They're probably the best people to ask of where to go, even if it's not here, because they not magic but magic. So do I know the properties of the dagger, like that it gets less good and such, or was that all out of character?
You've made assumptions, but you haven't had this really checked out. But you've noticed these
Things it does.
anomalies. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll walk up to. I'm gonna feel real bad. Who was the name?
Tanu Luxley, who is the teacher of Jay. He's like the water.
I mean, better him than no one, I guess. I don't know who else I'd go. At least he has someone I'm a connection with. I know.
Yeah, he's there. So, what do you want to ask him?
I'll walk up. I'll hold out the dagger and I'll kind of ask. So I've been using this and I've noticed some strange properties about it, but I don't really know a lot about it. Would you be able to help me figure out some stuff, or do you know who could help me?
He looks at it and he's like, "This isn't." Hold on, let me get my echo here. Let me see this. This isn't really up my alley, but if you go to the Elven Market, they usually deal with magical items. That's who you probably want to see.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Any ways you do?
Yeah, I'll zoom on over to the Elven Market, I guess.
Okay. So
I don't know where that is on the map, but
so the Elven tribes often visited Draj in the days prior to a lot of the problems that occurred here, but now only a few tribes actually visit the city. Elves used to deal in weapons of all sorts and anything else someone was willing to pay for. The Clearwater Elves are still a part of the Draji trade, having maintained their presence in Draj. The Elven Bazaars are located at the outer edge of the trade district. A score of abandoned buildings and open courtyards serve as the elves as a marketplace. They will set up their tents and show their wares for anybody to see. Almost anything can be bought in the Elven Bazaars for a price. Spell components, poisons are expensive and risky to procure. The Elven Bazaar is not a place for the faint of heart. The elves will often cheat and lie to get a better price, and the buyer should beware. Thieves are a problem, although most thieves are the elves. No Draj citizen would ever be caught stealing, as this is the lowest form of scum in Draji. And Tena Luxley said that to you. He kind of filled you in on
you're
that.
making me really not want to go there, actually.
So the elves in Dark Sun are these wanderer, like nomadic tribes.
Okay.
Okay. So he gives you a warning. Hey, be careful when you go there. If you go there, but they're the people that probably you want to see.
All right. Well, I'm not really looking to buy anything. I just hope the dagger doesn't get stolen, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess I head over there.
All right. So Thyros is going to head over to the Elven Market. Jay, what are you doing?
I mean, I'll keep watch over him going to the Elven Market. I'll head on with him.
All right. Kurgan and Tex, what are you doing?
What would Kurgan and Tex do? What would Kurgan do first? What do you think? Tex thinking potentially heading over to the arena to see and scope out the competition. How about you, Kurgan?
Jurgen would probably be interested in the fighting, to see what's going on, how people are doing.
See, I can buy you some bugs to eat. Pretty good.
Oh, no, I'm good.
You good and you full for now? Alrighty, I figure you might want a little bit of snacks since all that fighting, but you know.
You know what, you're right. I think I should have something to eat, Mr. Moneybags. Go get me something expensive.
Alright.
And
Also, wait, did you give me the 100 gold? Or wait, do you hold the 100 gold yourself? Keep track here, Kyrian.
well, the money goes to
I kept...
Tex
Yeah.
first because he's the manager, and then
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
you get the
all right, in
purse,
that case-
and then
I gave him in that case 64. Yeah, I gave him 36 gold, so I can have a flat 700 gold in my inventory. So I gave Kirkin 36 of the gold.
okay,
I'm like, yeah, I'll buy you whatever
Okay.
you want, bud.
all right.
Okay.
So that would be
See-
either the market. If you want to stay in Two Moon City, go to the Jaguar Plaza, is where a lot of people are set up their wares and
Yeah.
stuff, and you can buy stuff within here.
What looks like the finest cuisine here?
There are definitely these. It's sort of like gator meat. So it's the chunkiest
Ooh.
meat that they have here. Is like almost. It's not
I do
gator,
like gator
but
meat.
yeah, more like these big giant lizards
I
that they
like
put on these these you know. So they spits and they roast it. So
Fine, sir. Sorry, wrong. Fine, sir. This seems to be a fantastic stall and some fantastic meats.
yeah,
How much does your general go on price here?
it depends on what you want here. We get anything from a small bowl here would be 1 silver piece, all the way up to a like giant like meal, which would be right around a gold to a person.
And like out of character. So it's like, is the giant meal just like a giant lizard sticks or roasted around, or like
it's
is it like
spiced.
a curated platter?
It's a platter. You sit down actually on it's like a flat table with like a booth that goes all the way around, like a square, and you sit down and they just start prepping meals for you. You eat right there.
Oh, all right.
Sort of like a hibachi.
Hibachi. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was gonna
like
say
a hibachi. Yeah. It
Hey,
starts
Kierkegaard, I found
prepping.
us some great meals to get. We'll take we'll take 4 big meals. And what
Alright.
sort of drinks do you guys have here?
The drinks are pretty expensive, as you would, assume here.
Imagine.
So,
And
and
always upcharge on drinks.
yeah, it depends
Always
on.
how these events
It's
go.
gonna start at a silver,
Happy meals.
and all the way up to 10 gold for like the best.
I'll take 2 of the best,
All right. So yeah. So
and I'll get 1 of like the average just to Kierkegaard.
Nobody laughed. I feel bad.
So you're eating like kings here.
Yep.
The food is piled high. The drinks are going. These are non-alcoholic drinks.
Oh, they're non-alcoholic? Never mind then. I would have bought those then.
Here, you can get the alcoholic beer if you want, but
Yes.
yeah, okay. So
Texas.
okay,
Texas flawless.
so
Drunk.
yep. So it'll be roughly everything. It's gonna cost you. So it's 10 for
Like
you,
25
and then
Or no, 30
Right.
gold.
30. Yep, 30 gold.
All right.
Okay. So
And I said, sure. And we got a whole bunch of food here, and we got some food from Jay and Thyros eventually back. And I don't know if we can see the arena too well from here, but maybe
no,
we
the
can
bone wall is just blocking everything out there, and it's just very packed. Then you see somebody to your right, and there is Blake. He sits down. He goes, there you guys are. How's everything
how's
going?
it going, Jay? No, not Jay. I can't say Jay because Jay's one of the characters. How's it going, Ray?
Yeah.
There we go. That'll work.
I see, Kurgan. Congratulations. It looks like you got enough feathers. Good job.
Yeah, I got 12.
Very good. Very good. Look forward to seeing you
Pretty
guys.
decent fight.
in the arena. Where's your other cohorts?
Don't really know. They were off doing something. Something about a house of mines.
Oh yeah, they're over doing the house. I'm staying far away from that damn place. It gives me shivers just going near those guys.
Ooh.
I'll stay over here. And
That's-
he gets a smaller bowl of food and starts eating with you guys.
Is there anyone else listening nearby? Or
Do a perception check.
12?
I mean, it's packed. There's lots of people. No one that you see is listening in on you guys, but there's people to your... actually, you're in the middle, and Blake's to your left, and Kiergan's to your right.
Well then, I haven't really told Kiergan about this, but what's the status on the thing we talked about the other night? How's that looking?
The thing that... You mean...
You know the thing. Yes.
Yeah, that thing? Well... We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I gotta talk to Chamali about it.
Mm-hmm.
And,
What's our schedule for that, or what's the situation there? 'Cause I'm still thinking we could throw him into the arena, use that as a distraction,
well,
and everyone's focused on the arena.
I don't think we really sat down and had any concrete plans. We kind of just kind of shook hands and said, "Let's team up." So let's have a more concrete talk about what our projection moving forward is, what we want to do.
Fair enough.
Yeah, definitely. But as of right now, we got to get you into the arena, right? So,
Well, they're ready now. So
well, we're gonna need to. Unfortunately, we need to get Billix and get him to talk to the other managers of the arena, get you in, and set you up. It's not gonna happen tonight because they've already scheduled the fights for, as you can imagine. They're going to go on a couple hours, but maybe tomorrow night you guys are in.
Mm-hmm.
But we got to get you scheduled now, so let's go get Billix after we're done eating.
Yeah, all right. That sounds good.
All right.
Do the other two need to be here for us to schedule him, or how does that all work out?
As long as you have a manager, you're good to go.
All right. And the last question I had there was, regarding the arena itself, I've seen on occasion it's been like 1 versus 2s. What's the status there? Is it usually like a dynamic of all three in there?
So there's
what are we looking at
usually
here?
3 fights a night, and the first fight is your rookies coming in, and they usually battle like some monsters or creatures, and then you have gladiator versus gladiator and champions versus champions for the next 2.
All
But
right.
you guys, we're mostly gonna get you guys in on the first round, so you'll be fighting some creatures, hopefully some weak creatures, but yeah.
All right, they're pretty good at that, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. During that time, should we attempt to survey the area, so to say?
Yeah, for sure.
Smart.
Yeah, see what's going on, and a way forward of how we want to do this for sure. We'll get Chamali in on this.
Yeah, once those other 2 end up joining us, we can have the full talk, 'cause I don't think I've told the rest about the whole situation just yet. It's something I do need to inform them about. We've been a bit preoccupied trying to get Kiergan up to snuff here, because he was, nursing that head injury from that mind flayer.
Yeah. No problem. Understand totally. So, let's get done eating, and we'll go to Billix.
All right, sounds good.
All right. So
You down for that,
Thyros.
Kiergan?
Yeah, I think I'm down for that.
Alrighty.
So Thyros and Jay, you guys are going to go to the Elven Market.
Yep.
Okay, so it took you a while to find your way out. So let's move you guys to this map here. This is, since it's out of the Two Moon City, this is Two Moon City right here. And the Elven Market is just in the outskirts, right around here. There's tents set up. You definitely, when you get to the Elven Market, you know that it's different. There is, these guys seem to be outcasts. and they set up their
Like the rap group?
Yes, and they talk a million miles a minute.
Mm.
Yeah, and there's one woman there who is dressed very scantily clad, named Ferguson.
When you get up to him, say, "Hey,
Hey, yeah. So you're walking up and down. There's tents set up, but a lot of the market is set up where there's these blankets that they set down, or these rugs, these intricate rugs, and they have their wares, and they're sitting Indian style on these rugs.
Thyros, what are you looking for?
I wanted to find out more about the dagger I've been using. I can tell there's something weird with it, but I don't know what exactly.
Okay, I'll look around. Do I see any like people with weird looking dagger or other
Sure.
magical oddities?
Why don't you do a perception with advantage? I assume Thyros is helping out.
Yeah, I would definitely be helping out.
Yeah. Okay.
17.
Yeah, you walk by and there's this old-looking, very weathered face elf woman, gray hair tied in a bun, leathery skin, almost tattoos that have faded almost from the sun, and on her blanket in front of her are several different types of intricate bone daggers, some metal daggers as well.
All right. I guess I'll walk up to her.
Okay.
is her name Miss Jackson?"
Uh,
I'm still in the outcast stuff. Sorry.
Axon is her name. Axon. And hello, can I help you?
Hi. So I got a dagger a while ago, and I noticed some interesting properties, and I've been looking around to see if someone could help me figure out like exactly what it does, and don't know really what's up with it.
Let me see. It's here. Put it down.
Go ahead, and I do hand it to her.
Okay. She looks it over several times. Let me do a site here. Whether she knows what she's doing. So let's roll this here. So she's looking at this dagger, and oh yeah,
Holy shit.
oh yeah. So she whips out some candles that light up on their own. And she looks at it and she goes, this is very interesting. Very well done. Very well done. So, I see the edges need to be sharpened. I see to replace this, it will need an obsidian rock. One that is magically infused to sharpen this.
Do you know where I could find one?
I do not know where any obsidian is. If it is very expensive. I don't
I'll
know.
insight check for the giggles.
Sure.
Natural 20.
No, beautiful. Okay, so she definitely does not know where to find obsidian. It's a very rare metal around here, not to use. So, but she is definitely reserved in what she's saying. More
Oh.
because you guys are not elves, and she is very learned to be distrustful of common folk, and you guys definitely don't look like you're from around here, so she has her guard up on what she is doing. She's also very, very, very powerful in her magical ability as well.
Well, miss, I don't know what I can do to make you trust us. I've never had the words or the ability to talk like some people, but what I can do is politely ask for your assistance. I say as I'm going to hand her a pouch full of 22 gold pieces.
Okay. So
Is there anything else you might be able to tell us about the dagger?
you definitely speak my language. And she says, there are several, I would say 3 obsidian, let's say, moving statues around
Oh.
that you might be able to
That's right.
get
I
some
forgot they were
rocks
obsidian.
about that would be able to sharpen your dagger. Now, I would say you are taking your life into your own hands, but this is the only obsidian that I know of.
I didn't know if you... Were you meaning more about obsidian or the dagger?
I would say a rock that you could take off of these moving statues would work beautifully to sharpen your dagger.
Okay, that's not bad information, actually. I did
It's
not say that in
terrifying
character, by the way.
information.
Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's terrifying information, but yeah, not bad.
Thank you kindly for your time.
Oh, I thank
Thank
you. I do appreciate it. And here, enjoy a dagger. And she hands you a very well-made +1 bone dagger.
Who wants that? You want?
I mean-
you paid for it. Take it.
I'll take it, sure.
Do it.
Cool. Now I got
Guess
a
who's
bone
about to
dagger.
be Kurt? Let's go.
Bone dagger that I'll almost never use, probably. But
Hey.
I'm
Just treat
glad I
it,
have it.
treat it as a dart and throw it at someone.
Yeah, I mean, there's that. There's also the fact of, I don't know if you had any daggers before. Now, if we need to cut rope or something, you can do it.
Mhm.
Take
Dagger
karate
slash,
chop,
right?
rope, and hat.
And it's less likely to crit fail and kill us.
Yeah.
Okay,
Beautiful.
a group of elven children run past you.
Eyes on my point pouch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need you to do a perception check, both of you.
Okay. I don't like this.
Beautiful.
Dirty 20.
I don't
Beautiful.
hate it.
Okay, so these children come through, and you automatically have your from Tanner Luxley warned you, and you feel their hands kind of glide past your pouch, but you smack their hands away, and they dart off.
Yay, my stuff
We
wasn't
didn't
stolen.
have stuff stolen.
Yeah.
I just want to say this out of character now for future reference. Tex puts all his, like, most of his coin, he has like 20 gold, like in a pouch, like visible. The rest of them are underneath his hat.
Under
Oh,
his
man.
hat.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
Listen, need to keep that. You need to get like
He's
something
got-
to keep that head on tight
He's
now.
got this hat, like it's like 3 feet over his head, and it's like he looks like an African woman walking
It's a 10
down.
gallon hat. It's a 10 gallon hat.
There's like 600
Every
gold
10
pieces
gallon,
on your
he's
head, man.
Actually 10 gallon.
He's got a very
You have
strong
700 gold pieces on your
neck.
head.
Okay, fine. I'll cut in various pockets into the inside of my little leather vest.
That's better. Because I mean, dude, that's a lot of coin.
You should really keep
But
most
I'm
of
still
that
gonna
on the
keep
ship.
100.
Yeah, I mean,
You should
Well,
I'm still
Most-
gonna keep 100 of it in my hat.
you should only
I'll
have
use, I'll use mending twice as a cantrip to sort of make these little pockets on the inside of my vest and head.
Got it.
If that works canonically, I'll have to take, what is it, like 2d4 for that while I'm messing with that.
So you guys, you and Kurgan and Blake make it to, Billick's palatial estates, and you open the door, and Billix is still sleeping on the couch. Yep.
I know what I want my next magic item to be. Hat of Holding.
Your head goes right into this thing.
Yep.
It has to be activated by a word.
No,
Power
and then
word
one
hat.
day, one of us will activate it, and you'll just shoot right into it.
Yeah, you're like a rabbit.
Fall down, and your body will just poof.
It'd be a great magic trick. And he's gone, ladies and gentlemen.
No neck. It's just a hat.
There's only hat.
Wait, you know that Fat Albert with the guy with just a hat with eyes?
Yeah.
You just cut 2 eyes. So Billix is asleep on his couch. What are you doing?
It's okay. That's Kurgan.
Yep.
I imagine as we open the door, a bunch of bottles fall off and get broken. Does that wake him up at all?
No, he's definitely really hard sleep right now.
Either of you guys got some marker or like an ink or something we can draw on him? It'd be funny.
Blake's shakes his head. Jesus, man, leave it alone, Tex.
Come on, it'd be so good. He'll be happy afterwards. Buy him some beer or something. He won't care.
All right. He's
No, nobody.
no nothing.
No one's got any ink. What about you, Kerrigan? You got any writing utensils? No.
Nothing.
You guys are useless.
Yeah, we're not scholars.
It's true. Neither is Tex by a long shot. That's why he asked everyone else.
Scholar Tex can barely read.
Hey, just because it's a 3rd grade level doesn't mean, well, it does mean exactly that. All right, he's gonna sort of slowly shake Billix and be like, "Hey,
All right.
get up,
You
wake up."
turn him over, and there's a hole in the back of his head.
Ah,
Ah.
guys, I don't think he's gonna be waking up anytime soon.
Blake is just shit. He runs over and he goes, "What the fuck?"
Well, he just became the holy man.
Do a perception check.
Okay.
By the way, we're Thyros and I are at the market right now, correct?
Correct.
Got it.
You see marks on his temple where something entered,
Tentacles.
and his brain is missing.
Well, that's fine. It was like that before, right? He didn't seem like the smartest bulb.
Now's not the time, asshole, Blake says.
I'm trying to make a lot of a situation.
Yeah,
It's obviously some
well.
tragedy, of course, but come on.
This isn't good. If the Mind
it's-
Flayers did this, they know about us. They know about the Veiled Alliance. They know a lot of
shit.
fucking shit now.
Okay. Does he have anything in his pockets that we need to be worried about? Let me check. Just start tapping through his pockets, see if he's got anything important.
All right. With the 16 perception, we'll just keep. You find, some empty beer bottle was in there, and also a note of different managers around.
We got the note of different managers here, and I sort of.
Yep.
We got Brandon.
Yep, Brandon. Yep, for sure.
Brandon Luxley. We got
Zoramon.
Stewart. Oh, Zormons.
Yep.
Zorman. Stormon Chorizo. We got someone else better at reading. It's taking me a little bit to sound these ones out.
Oh my God, Blake grabs it.
Pop.
All right, we got to go to the arena here. Oh, fuck, man. First thing, I got to deal with this. I got to go talk to, Chimale. and
All right.
and deal with this part. But since we do not
Wait a
have
second.
Billix, we need somebody who's going to be a manager, and I assume that's going to be you, Tex, right? All right.
But more importantly, we should probably stop by that bar of ours just to see
Snarling
if Nectopol's
Jaguar.
all good and everything.
Yeah.
Just to
we could
make
go
sure.
there. Sure. Certainly.
Because if his mind was eaten, and if I recall, they said they get the thoughts and stuff.
Yeah,
from the guy
all
they
the
eat
memories.
mind
Yep,
of.
all the memories. Yep.
And I'm pretty sure
Not
he's seen
good.
us. Billix has seen us there and
Yep.
everything. Did they know the entrance? Did Billix know the entrance to your particular place?
Yes. Yes, he does
alright.
know.
So that's burned. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Well,
Cool.
I mean, they're gonna have a hard time fighting through the Veiled Alliance, though. Like,
Well,
we're
there might be more of them coming.
well, bring it on, them fucking assholes. Take on your fucking drows. I'm fucking pissed. So
All right.
we need you. You need to get to the arena and get you guys in for the fights for tomorrow. There's going to be other managers there trying to get in. So I would assume go there now. I'm going to go find, I'm going to find my girl and take care of this Chimale and take care of, let her know that what's going on. And yeah, so, and then I got to take care of Billix. At least he deserves a proper send-off, even though he was an asshole.
I could start a fire
drunk.
if that would help.
What's that?
I could start a fire and we can burn him.
No, he deserves a proper burial within the Veiled Alliance. We have our own rituals, so he's gonna be with us. He is a degenerate. He was a drunk, but he's one of us, and he's gonna be put to rest properly.
Would Billix have known about these rituals?
Yeah. He's been part of the Veiled Alliance for majority of his life.
No, I'm just saying. In that case, the Mind Flayers would also know about these rituals.
Sure.
And I don't know how much of a risky position that puts you in. I'm not
It's
particularly
just
aware
a
of your-
ceremonial burial place within within our hideout. So
Gotcha. Good spot for an ambush then.
yeah, well, if they come in, bring it.
I meant us ambush them.
Oh yeah,
If they know that's going to be happening,
yeah.
we could easily set up something.
That's why I got to go there and let them know that like we got to keep our double the guards up, and especially when it gets dark out. Right now, these mind flayers, if they're gonna attack, they're gonna do it at night.
All right. Well, yeah, you run there. I'm gonna go run and check on my lady. See how she's doing.
Okay.
And Kerrigan, what are your thoughts? What's your plan here? Just gonna stick with me or what?
I think
Got it. He's sticking with you.
he's sticking
He's
with you.
sticking with me.
I think
He's sticking with
yeah.
me. Yeah, he nods.
Yeah.
Well, he's doing a nodding of some kind, yeah.
Yeah, one of those things. Well said.
Okay. So you guys are going to the Snarling Jaguar. It's popping. It's dark. I mean, it's hot outside, so people are in the Snarling Jaguar, drinking and boisterous time. And there is, your girl is right there enjoying herself.
Hey, just a heads up. We might have gotten into some trouble with some bad people. But on the bright side, we got all these feathers, so that's good. We're gonna go check that out if you can. But again, might not want to stick around this city at night. I know you think you're safe here, but we you remember Billix?
Yeah, of course I know Billix. He's definitely spent many a coin here.
You knew Billix. Some
What do you
stuff's
mean?
gone down.
Well, I wouldn't
He's
be
more
surprised
past
if he
tense.
knew owed somebody a little too much coin.
Not exactly. See, there's some people who have conflicting interests with myself and my crew.
Get in line.
Yes, yeah. I mean, you saw the other day. But that guy, he was small time thing. But the rest of them, probably a quite much big timer.
Okay, so what are you trying to say?
I got here. Just take this 50 gold, find like a place to hide out at for somewhere.
She laughs.
And
I'm not going anywhere. Do you know I live in one of the most dangerous city-states in all of Athas? I've handled
know.
myself well. I do not run. I do not hide.
Well, maybe you can use this gold to buy yourself some better equipment for yourself to make sure you're all tip shape.
Sounds
Yes, well
good.
said.
I'll hire some
And-
more men and
Yeah.
ladies to help me out.
Oh yeah, sure, whichever works.
Will do.
So I'm just gonna drop
Okay.
in a second gold, and then I
Alright,
guess
she
I'll
takes
probably
it.
try to find. No, probably yeah. Shit. What would Tex do here? I guess he just sort of chill in the bar for now. Hope that the others come and meet.
Okay.
And that's been their general meeting place for the most part. So.
You guys also remember you got to go to the arena to set up your fights for
Oh right.
tomorrow.
Oh,
If
in
you
that
do
case,
not,
go to the arena then. My bad.
yeah.
Yes.
So
right.
that's going to take you probably an hour to get there. So let's go back to Jay and Thyros. What are you guys up to?
How expensive are healing potions again?
Let me do a quick Google search here.
50 gold.
I think
I think
it is
I think they're like 50 potions. 50 gold pieces.
50 potions.
50 gold pieces.
Yo.
50 gold. Let's see here.
Painful.
Let's see.
Healing potion cost.
50 gold pieces.
Any strength potions in there as well?
Sure.
Anti-venom, antidotes, potion, like anti-poison potions.
The prices for
Always
potions
somebody
here
can get.
are gonna be pretty even more expensive because liquid and
Mm-hmm.
so we're gonna add 10% more.
Got it.
Okay.
I mean, I have a site that has a lot of D&D stuff, but I don't want to just, let me browse all potions.
Yeah.
We could have ones you're looking for in particular.
It's mainly
Where's
healing
my
potion.
random potions?
Oh, that's the random. We have the random potion. Inside of 100 random potions.
So-
Oh shit.
I'm still afraid of what my potions are. None of them sounded that bad, except for red with flesh chunks in it.
Ooh.
Or red. It was red and fleshy was, I think, what I have it described as. And I have no idea what it is.
hmm
Sounds
One is
delicious.
blue and is healing but not health, maybe memories or something like that. And like, what the hell does this mean?
hmm
Something else. But hey, at least I didn't drink the one that makes you projectile vomit for 4 hours.
Yeah. So potions here are very expensive, you can imagine. So this is probably not the place if you want to buy potions.
I'd like to, if they have like one potion of healing, I'll take that.
All right,
Other
it's
than
gonna
that,
be
not per-
55 gold pieces.
Can do. I now have one healing potion, guys. Beautiful.
I was
Okay.
very much expecting more than 55 when you were like much more expensive.
At 10% higher.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But like for real good potions, that makes it
Oh,
like
I'm
stupid
sure.
expensive.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys got Jay and Thyros for Tex and Kurgan did their things. You got about an hour to do whatever you want here. So what else you want to do?
I mean, we know where to get a sharpened dagger, and I got the one thing I really wanted here.
Yeah, I was about to say, I can't think of anything else off the top of my head.
Okay. So you're gonna head back then.
Yeah, probably.
So for brevity's sake, you guys run into each other with
Oh,
the,
hey, what you guys do?
yeah, the Two Moon City at the Jaguar Plaza. So let's move everybody back to Moon City, Jaguar Plaza. You bump into everybody.
Hey, what'd you guys do?
Well, I found out more about my dagger.
Huh? Like what?
I figured out how to recharge it.
That's pretty good. What do we need to do for that? That sounds pretty. It's probably not too hard, right?
You
Uh,
seen the like big like guys walking around like, the royal menagerie and stuff? Made
we
of
don't
black
need
rock?
that one.
Oh yeah, the like obsidian statues that are sort of sitting there right now.
We need obsidian.
Ah, well, do they poop obsidian? How do they work? Maybe there's like a couple pieces around them we can grab. Might work out.
I mean, that's possible, but I don't need it from them. Just
Obsidian in general.
yeah.
Hmm.
If I don't need it right this moment, I'm good. But I don't know.
Okay. What about you, Jay? Anything else interesting happen with you?
I'll pull out the healing potion.
Well, that's pretty good. Shoot. I'm just thinking maybe I shouldn't carry all our gold in a person. I had this thought a little bit ago. And sometimes it's handy, but like, what's your guys' status on your wealth right now?
I probably
My neck is getting really stiff.
I probably have the second most.
Oh yeah, you get the rubies, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, I had a ruby. The other one went to like the name change, I believe.
Well then, let's throw 120 gold towards Jay then. You can
I was
hold on
about
to
to say,
this.
does anyone want to say numbers?
I have right now. I have 45 gold.
Well, add another 120 onto that, so I can go down to 500 gold on my account on my character sheet.
Back to being rich again.
Yep.
Oh, is
Just
that
in case you ever need
rich?
to, in case you can buy some more potions. What about you, Thyros? You're probably pretty good then if you got that ruby still. That's worth a lot.
Well, I think I sold the ruby. But I was meaning I only got the money from one ruby because the other one went to the name. But yeah, I'm at 260.
Oh yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
pretty
fine.
good. We're sitting pretty right now. I'm sure Kurgan, you're fine, right? Yeah. Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, so I might have gotten this, I'm gonna look left, gonna look right, try to see, like, if no one's apparently paying attention again. No one's listening, right, fellas?
Perception with
But
advantage.
Jay, what do you think? Okay.
I mean, if you want me to make the perception
Yes,
check,
please, God, please, yeah.
I'll
That's
look
why I was
around.
saying that out loud.
With advantage. Yeah.
23.
I mean, there's people. There's tons of people, but no one's paying you much mind or here.
So, you know that guy Billix? He's kind of dead. Got his brain munched on by some mind flayers. Also, I might have gotten us into a deal to potentially overthrow the current regime, which is sort of a win-win for us, because that sort of gets us closer to our goal, and will give us enough free reign to get it and get out, you know what I'm saying? And also potentially get us up to 10,000 gold, which could be very useful for ship repairs and whatever we need. What say you guys to all this?
I mean, the money is nice, and it's not as if overthrowing this place is, awful.
All right. Well, in this case, let's go ahead and we can head over to the arena and register you guys for it. That way you're all set for that. Then we can plan ahead to do that quick arena, and while you're doing there, I'm going to try to roll with these scoundrels and try to figure out their plan of attack and get that established. And then from there, we should be able to just, bolt up the side of the pyramid, grab the thing, and get the hell out of here.
All right. So you guys going to head over to the arena?
Yep.
Okay. So you make it to the arena. There's no one in the stands, but as you get there, you see that there is some people with ledgers, and and there's a circle of managers and talking. No fighters, just the managers.
Tex is immediately going to approach them and say, "Howdy, fellas. Name's Tex, one of the greatest managers to ever exist. I'm interested in getting this whole arena thing booked up here. I got 3 of the highest end fighters you ever seen, and man, we've been here for 2 days. We already got a collective total of 40 feathers."
All right. So there is also a manager who looks like this in Discord.
Evil boy.
Yeah.
Ah,
Zormon.
you.
And
Zormon.
he goes, I do not think you are an official manager. Where is your manager? I
am the manager.
I think you are disqualified. Listen, he is a foreigner. He doesn't belong here. He's not one of us.
I think you're disqualified.
That is such a good comeback. I see.
By the way, like, what the hell, man?
He's not a manager. His
I've
team
been at
is.
the Hall of Rawl and Guthay. I've been doing my thing. Well, I get it. I get it. You're scared, and I get it. You're a weak little baby man who's afraid of a challenge.
Afraid? I don't think
You're
so.
embarrassed in front of all your
work.
other manager friends. Like, guys, can you see this guy? He's intimidated by me.
I do not think so. He doesn't belong. Take his warriors out of here.
Oh,
Where is your manager?
Are you gonna cry? Oh, are you upset that we
Wait.
got more feathers than your guy?
What is his name? What is his name?
Zoramon.
Are you sure it's not Karen? He just asked to see our manager.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm not caring about you. Or any of
okay,
you.
Karen, we can have a good time. Anyways, ignoring him, you other guys. How does this whole arena thing work? We got this whole setup here. They're ready. They're good. They're good to go. I mean, you guys have seen them over at the Hall of Rawl, right? You got.
You are on his ledger, on their ledger, but first thing is do a persuasion check here. Beautiful. Okay.
I was about to say I'd like to help him out.
He's like, I do remember him. He's worked a couple of. I've seen him at Ral and Guthay. He's able to go. I protest, says Zoramon. This is unfair. This is unfair.
Oh, this little baby man's scared.
Let him through.
Oh.
Let him through. So, all right. Let's see. He says,
Yeah.
we will have an opening. We need 3 fighters, and it seems like we only have one manager here with 3 fighters on their list that is willing to throw up their fighters for.
I don't want to throw up. That's disgusting.
I might have to reconsider here. Either way, we do have an opening. He's got the only person with 3 fighters that make the requirements. All of you. Zoramon just throws his hands up, gives you a stern look, and stomps away.
Like, I mean,
Is he always such a bitch?
Yes, I'm sure.
You guys must be getting sick of that guy. Like, come on, like, he's afraid of a little challenge. That's what this place thrives on. Healthy challenge in battle, right? That's what you guys are all about.
Okay, so you're just show up tomorrow around 3 o'clock, beginning of the fight. We'll let you in, and we'll see what you can do tomorrow at 3 o'clock.
Sounds good. Are there any, like, registrations we have to go through, any paper we have to fill out?
Yep.
Because I have a guy for that.
You got to fill all this stuff out,
Hey,
you know.
Jay, you're the one with the good handwriting, right? Or was it Thyros?
No, it's all
Okay,
got to be a
that's good.
manager, man. You're the manager. So
Oh,
it's all
shit.
on you.
Oh, shit!
Don't worry, it's coming. Don't worry, it's coming. Jesus of a dashboard!